right, so welcome aboard. Once again, check the Zoom chat for your Nearpod link. So when I get there, I'll see everybody joined, okay? So good morning to Miss Ava, Miss Emmy, Miss Madison, Mr. Carter, Miss Addie, Mr. Benito, Mr. Olmo, Mr. Lucian, Miss Ruby, Mr. Leon, and Mr. Asa. I think we have everybody here today. Let's do it. Okay, who is our teacher helper? It was Miss Addie. Go for it, Addie.
But did they participate, be respectful on time, not for the meter, include full name and Zoom window, say the eyes on me.
That's so good. Okay, ready? What is today?
Today is Wednesday, March 8th, 2023.
Wow, you know that it's funny. My program can't even keep up with you. You're so fast. All right, and of course our monkey claps for our friends Ruby, Viviana. We have Isaac, who's joining us right now. And we have Frank, and it's my birthday. Happy birthday to everybody. If you stay to the end, we will sing happy birthday to everyone if you choose to stay, okay? So, Isaac, welcome aboard. Here's your Zoom in the Zoom chat. You will see the Nearpod link, okay? Now, weekly spotlight, we know who it is. It's Ben and Olmo. Awesome Zoom promise keeper. Fayruza for amazingly detailed responses. Carter for working hard, keeping up with all his work. All right, good work. Tomorrow is your game day, okay? Guys, talk about it. What are we doing today? I want to know what a prefix is. I want to know what a suffix is. I want to know how they change the meaning of words. So we're going to identify and use base words and then stick or glue on affixes. Prefix and suffixes are called affixes to change the meaning of words. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And of course, what are our next steps? We should be able to identify and use context clues, word relationships, background knowledge, and or referencing to determine the meaning of unknown words and also the main idea of a text, okay? So the next lesson, we're going to be putting a lot of parts into motion and especially learning how to reference and find information in text. Okay, now, what's a prefix? A prefix is a little tiny part that is added on to the root word. If you look at my screen, you'll see that the green words are what are called root or base words. They're the original words. They're the original, the OG words, guys. Oops, I'm gonna let a friend in. So let's read through those green words with me. If you'd like to unmute, only read the green on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Run, do,
Take,
cover, stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I can't even count today with my hands. All right. Those are the root words, the base words, the OG original words. And now, if you need the Nearpod link, it's in the Zoom chat. Now we're going to change the meaning of the word by adding a prefix onto the front of the word. Pre means before, so I have to put it before the word. Well, what happens when we add a prefix? We can either change it to the opposite meaning, or maybe sometimes it means more. It could mean like it's even greater than it was before. Or it could mean the opposite. Up, down, back, forth, hot, cold, you know, opposites, right? So if we add a prefix to the root word, it might change it completely. So you ready? Watch carefully. The first one is run. What if I put the prefix re on it? What does it become? Rerun. So that doesn't just mean to rerun around the house again. A rerun can also mean something new. It could mean I'm watching that show over again. It's a rerun. Let's try the next one. Guys, I'm going to need some help. Oh, who wants to help me read the first word? Instead of do, Carter, what is just read this one right here.
Undo.
Undo. Very good. It means the opposite. Un must mean to do the opposite. Thank you. Who wants to read the third word? It used to say take. What's it say now, Almo?
Mistake.
Mistake. Oops. I did a take on it. Oops, I made a boo-boo. I made a mistake. Very good. Nice work. Who wants to do the fourth one? It used to say view. Asa, go for it. Asa, what does it say now?
Preview.
Preview. Pre means to do it before. So I need to preview my work before I turn it into the teacher. Awesome. I need to look at it one more time or look at it before I finish it. And the last one, I'm looking at Ava. It used to say cover. What does it say now?
Discover.
Discover. Ooh, that's a cool meaning of the word. Great. Prefixes aren't the only thing we can add to the word. We can add suffixes too. We can stuff them on the end, glue them to the end of the words to change the meaning. First, let's look at the root words. Guys, I'm going to need some help reading the green words on the count of 3. Unmute and read green down. Go. 1, 2, 3.
Help.
Great. 5, 4,
Course.
2, 1.
Help.
Okay,
Helpful statement, tallest.
waiting for some muting. Waiting for muting. I've already counted 5 down. Thank you. Awesome. Carter, make sure you're on mute when I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are not stuck on mute. All right, here we go. If I were to add this suffix, the blue part, to the ends of the words, will it change the meaning? The first one said help. What if we add full on the end? What if we add meant onto state? What if we add est onto tall? What if we add able to afford? What if we add n to gold? Let's see what happens and help me read. Who wants to do the first one? Used to say help. And Benito, what does it say now?
Helpful.
Helpful. Very good. Thank you. Who wants to do the next one? Ruby. It used to say state. What does it say now?
Statement.
Statement. Very good. What about the third one? Addie used to say tall. What does it say now?
Tallest.
Tallest. Very good. And what about the next word? Oh, I don't know. Emmy. You used to say afford. What does it say now, Emmy?
Affordable.
Affordable. Very good. And the last one, Mr. Isaac, it used to say gold. What does it say now?
Go in.
Golden. Ooh, I like that one very much. Awesome job, guys. You have to understand what the meaning of a root or base word is. It's the original, the OG, the initial word, and then we can add parts to it to change the meaning. Let's Nearpod. I'll meet you over there. Okay. Once again, it is in the Zoom chat. If you have just joined us, check there. It's there. I promise it's there. Oops. Let me make sure it is to everyone. I keep sending everything to Ben. Okay. It's to everyone now. And now let me stop sharing and join you over in the Nearpod. I should see lots of friends ready to learn more about affixes, suffixes, prefixes that change the meaning of words. All right, I see 8 friends in. Who do I have? I have Asa and Ben are joining now. I have Addie, I have Ava, I have Emmy, Lucian, Madison, and Almo are already in. If you didn't hear your name, try to get in. Okay, Carter, log in. Oh, good work. Almost in. Benito's joining. Fabulous. Ruby's joining. I want to see everybody. Where's Ace in? Okay. Emmykins is in. Awesome. All right, let's do it. You already know our learning target. We're learning to identify and use affixes to change the meaning of our root or base words. We say both, so I say both. Root or base. How much do you already know? Haha, about words with prefixes and suffixes. A, I know a lot and can explain the meaning of words with prefixes and suffixes. You should also know what the root words are. B, I need a little bit more practice. C, help. I need instruction and lots of support. Please help. Ooh, nice work. Thank you for being honest. You know I love that. Okay, let's do it. Now, let's see if we can get more confident about what a prefix and suffix is. Here's a cute little anchor chart. Guys, anchor charts, some of you have them. I can see anchor charts behind your heads. Those are little posters that help remind you of information. You can create your own. Yeah, you do have them. Prefixes and suffixes. Here's a great example of one anchor chart that you can use to help you remember what a prefix is and what a suffix is. A prefix is a word part that's added to the beginning of a word. It changes the word's meaning. A suffix is the word part that's added to the end of the word, and it also changes the word's meaning. Learning the meanings of prefixes and suffixes will help you expand your vocabulary and, of course, help you improve your writing. So here's just a few prefixes. If you have the word part re, it means do it again. Un means not. Pre, before. Miss, whoops, like a mistake, means wrong. Dis means not. Non also means not. So if you add any of these prefixes on, it will change the meaning. If you add the suffix onto the end, full means full of. Beautiful. Ly. Oh, it's like our adverb, ly, to do something. Less, without. I am not hopeless. And then nest, being. Est, most. He's tallest. And a little bit more, or someone who does something. Okay, there's just some examples. Creating an anchor chart and practice is helpful, but also something super helpful is finding them in texts as you read and then talk about it with your learning coaches. Watch this video to learn more about prefixes and suffixes. It's thinking. Everybody wake it up. Wake up, Nearpod. Give it some coffee. Give it some breakfast. Feed it breakfast, please. Come on. Yank those blankets off of it. Pull the blankets off. I don't know if we're going to get to watch this video, but you know what? Even if we don't get a chance to watch it, I think we've done a pretty good job so far learning about what a prefix and suffix is. And this video is just giving you examples. So let's skip it. Bye. He's sleeping. Okay. Here is a little job for you to do. Get your writing tool ready because you are going to go ham on finding the root words. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is take your little pencil thing and circle all the OG original root words like this. Here. That's the root word. See if you can find it. So circle all the root words. The next thing you're going to do is underline, and you can do it in a new color, any prefixes that are stuck before the word. Okay, they're added to the beginning of a word. So you would underline. I'm going to choose a different color. How about blue? Oh. Any prefixes that come before a word. And guess what you're going to do last? You're going to put a little house or box around any suffixes that come after the word. So here's an example of that. All right. Every single word should have something drawn on it, guys. Yeah. Fear, fearless. Ooh, I have to put a box around less, don't I? Yep. Cover, a circle cover. circle cover, and underline the prefix. Ooh, you following directions? It's a lot to do. Circle the root word, break. Put a box around the suffix, able, breakable. And of course, break, just a circle. Fear and full, fearful. Oh, and who can do this one? I don't want to do that. You guys do that. Let's see how you're doing. Ooh, there's a lot to do here. It's like cooking dinner, a fancy dinner. You have to do so many different parts. Okay, so remember it is circle the root or base word, then underline the prefixes. Oh, look at that. Addie did un. Very nice. She underlined un in the word uncover. That is a prefix. Good work. And then put a box, a little house around suffixes. Okay. How we doing? I see Alma, Madison, Lucian, Leon, Benito, Carter. Ooh, nice work, Carter. Did you underline the prefix dis? Carter, 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 Carter. Did you underline the prefixes? I see boxes and circles.
I did boxes and circles.
But you have to follow directions. Quick, quick, quick. Underline the prefixes. Just give them a little stand to stand on. Like in the word uncover. Right? So, yeah, he's erasing. Good, good, good. Thank you, Carter. Love it. Thank you, Emmy. You're so sweet. Very good, Addie. Fear, full. Full has a box around it. Fear has a circle. Excellent. Dis, I like it. Benito, put an underline under dis, under un, because those are prefixes. Yep. Ooh, good job, Miss Madison. Very good. She's going to work on that last one. How about uncover? This is really testing your knowledge of understanding where the root, base, OG, original word is. It's important that you understand what the actual original word was before we add any prefixes and suffixes. Awesome. Okay, let's move on in 10, 9, 8, 7. Underline un. Yes, just the un part. And then Leon, circle cover. Who else do I have? Lucian's trying to get logged in. I understand. And if you just joined us, if Desiree is here, I think I saw Desiree. You can go ahead and join the Nearpod. It is in the chat. So if you check the chat, you can join our Nearpod and practice learning about prefixes and suffixes, adding on to the root base word. Okay, moving on. Let's do it. We're almost done. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so this is super easy. Watch what you do. Read the list of words to slide. Then it says to add them over the picture. Just pop them onto the picture to match the meaning of the word when it's added to a prefix, or excuse me, when a prefix is added or a suffix is added. For example, I'm going to grab the first word, weight. Underweight, reweight, weightless, weightless, like the astronaut. Stick that word right on top of the astronaut. So I don't know if you're thinking about doing the same thing, but I grab the word and I test it. Quiet under, quiet, requiet, quiet, quietless, quietly. Oh, I hear it. I'm going to put it on top of the lady who's saying shh, quietly. All right, keep trying. I'll be quiet so you can look on it. Okay, who wants to unmute and do one? Tell us one that you're doing right now. Who wants to do it? Asa, choose one. Which one did you find?
I found safely.
Oh, safely. Which one is that? The little
The little
kid?
boy riding the bike safe.
Yes, that's right. With all his safety gear. Nice work. Call on someone. Who wants to do the next one, Asa? Call a friend with a hand.
Emma.
Emmy? Okay, Emmy, go for it.
Thanks. I can tell you I can tell you all of them actually because I did them all.
You can do that if you choose a few
I'll
friends. Wait. You can do that if you choose a few friends to talk with. Who would you like to talk with?
Ava.
Okay, pick another friend. Pick another one.
Madison.
Who?
Madison.
Madison and Ava. Unmute with her and start talking about some new words you created.
So I created. So do you see where it says under? I used water. So do you see the picture where like someone's underwater? So it's opposite. So it says underwater, not water under. Yes, and if you have the read thing, it's put it under read. On the guy reading, it says reread, like rereading a book that you like.
Madison? Did you find any, Miss Madison?
Yes.
Which one did you see?
So the ones I've done so far is toothless, weightless, safely, quickly, quietly, reread, and underwater.
Keep talking, Emmy. This is your job. You can go ahead and talk to people.
So there's another under one. Underground. If you have ground underground onto the cape. And this is an important one. If you have underline. That one's an important one.
You want to ask any new friends?
Sure.
Okay, who else would you like?
Elmo and Benito.
Ben and Elmo, unmute if you can and share some thoughts.
I saw the one like quickly. Yeah, race car. How about like the refill?
Emmy, do you agree? You can talk. Oh, we can't hear you all of a sudden. Can you hear you? Say something. Emmy, say something. Oh, good. We can hear her. I only see 2 left. Emmy, do you want to call some more friends? Okay, thank you, Ben and Elmo.
Carter and Ruby.
Okay.
I did all of mine underwater, underground, underline, reread, reuse, refill, toothless, fearless, weightless, safely, quickly, quietly.
Okay, where's Ruby?
And I did reread.
And you like this one too, that he said?
Yes.
Awesome. Guys, you can congratulate each other and say good job.
Good job.
Yeah, right? Okay. Doesn't that feel good when somebody?
Good
Good
job.
job.
Yeah, I love it. Good
Good
work.
job.
Impressive.
Good job, everybody.
Okay, guys. All right. So this is the kind of like the last thing we're going to do. We're almost there. Here is, if everybody unmute, I'm sorry, if everybody mutes real quickly in 5, 4, 3, check your mute, 2 and 1 and 0. I see someone who didn't mute. There he is. Good work. My dog has got no manners. This is a little reader's theater. I'm going to read through it first. And if we have time, we can read it and assign parts and we can do it together. So here's how it goes. And I have underlined, edited and underlined words that have prefixes and suffixes in the story or reader's theater. It's like a play, okay? Narrator 1. Everybody, there's like 6 parts. My dog has got no manners. Next kid. I discovered he's very rude. Next kid. He always whines at dinner time. Next kid. While we are eating food. Next kid. And when he's feeling thirsty. And the last one. And he returns to take a drink. Then it starts over. He takes it from the toilet instead of from the sink. Ew. He never wears a pair of pants. He doesn't wear a shirt. But worse, he will not shower to wash away the dirt. He drools and eats sloppily. He stares at me too long. He never apologizes to me when he misbehaves all year long. And then he destroyed my essay. I had to rewrite it, 6 pages long. He's impolite to strangers. He bites them on the rear. And when I'm on the telephone, he barks so I can't hear. When I complained to Mommy, she said unarguably, I thought you knew the reason that his manners stink. He learns by watching you. Ha ha.
Very naughty dog.
He's a very naughty dog. Okay, guys. So how this works, and do we have time? Sort of, not really. But if this goes well, we can do it quickly. So I have to choose 6 friends. And whatever number you are is the one you read. You don't have to read where it says narrator 1. You just read after the colon. Okay, and we go as fast as we can. So for example, if I was narrator 1, I'd say, my dog has got no manners, and then I'd be quiet and let number 2 person go. I discovered he's very rude. So let's try it. Okay, I'm going to randomly pick, okay? I'm going to randomly pick. Ava, you're number 1. Ruby, every time you see 2, that's your spot. Olmo, every time you see a 3, that's your spot. Okay, wait, I better write this down. It was Ava, Ruby, Olmo. Next, Addie, every time you see 4, you are number 4, okay? Isaac, every time you see a 5, that's you, okay? Leon, every time you see a 6, would you like to read it? That's a Leon. Okay, are you guys ready? And then it goes back over, it starts over again. So that same number 1 reads it again, same number 2 reads number 2. Okay, you guys ready? All right, number 1 is Ava. Go ahead and unmute and read only this part.
My dog has got no manners.
Number 2.
I discovered he's very rude.
Number 3.
He always whines at dinner time.
Number 4.
While we are eating food.
Number 5. Isaac. Is it Isaac? And when he's
And when he's feeling thirsty.
good. Leon. And returns to take a drink.
And returns to take a drink.
Great. Back to 1. Ava.
My dog has got no manners.
Oh, whoa, no, right here, right here. He takes it. See, one comes again.
He drools and
Wait,
eats
right
sloppy.
here. He takes it. He takes it. See next to the one.
He takes it from the toilet.
Number 2. Instead of
from the sink.
number 3.
He never wears a pair of pants.
Number 4.
He doesn't wear a shirt.
Good. Number 5. But worse, he will not shower. Isaac.
But worse, he will not shower.
Number 6. Leon.
To wash away the dirt.
Great. Ava, back to you.
He drools and eats sloppy.
2.
He stares.
Stares at me too long. You got, oh, we didn't hear. Okay. Number 3.
He never apologizes to me.
Number 4.
When he misbehaves all year long.
Number 5.
Can you say that again? And do.
He destroyed my essay. He destroyed my essay.
He is schooling my essay.
Good. Number 6. Leon.
He had
You had to rewrite it.
I had to rewrite it
6.
6 pages long.
Wow. Good. Number 1.
He's impolite to strangers.
Number 2.
He bites them on the rear.
Number 3.
And when I'm on the telephone.
Number 4.
He barks when He barks so I can't hear.
Nice. Number 5. When I complain to mommy.
Where I complain to mom.
Number 6. She said unarguably. Leon. She said unarguably.
He said unarguably, I taught you.
I thought you knew. Okay, last
thought you
one.
knew.
And then this is me, I guess. The reason that his manners stink, he learns by watching you. So quickly go through and find all the words that have prefixes and suffixes. Covered, discovered. Return, return. Behave, misbehave. Right, rewrite. Polite, impolite.
With the
Argue. Has 2.
My dog has got no manners.
Unarguably. Unarguably. Ooh, that was good. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was awesome. Nice work. Guys, maybe we can do something like this again and choose new people. Okay? That was awesome. That's called a reader's theater. And you'll get used to doing more of those, okay? So, Nearpod, wake up. Oh no. Come on, Nearpod. Aha. Okay. All you have to do, I was going to slide the words in. I'll read it. Annie blanked from her parents' house. Do you think it returned, recreate, delightful, or spoonful? She was excited to blank a recipe that her grandma gave her. To what? Returned a recipe, delightful a recipe, recreate a recipe, or spoonful of recipe. When she finished, her parents said it was blank. Returned, recreate, delightful, spoonful. They asked what the secret ingredient was. Annie said that her grandma told her to use a blank of love, a returned of love, a recreate of love, a delightful of love, a spoonful of love. How'd you do? Ooh, Ben, Almo, Ava, excellent. Who else? Emmy, nice work. How's Desiree doing? How's my Ruby? How's Mr. Almo? Lucian, how you doing? Yeah, Miss Addie, good work. So we are inserting words with prefixes and suffixes into our little story. Okay, so that it makes sense. Annie returned from her grandmother's house. If you got that one, first one was returned. She was excited to recreate a recipe that her grandma taught her. When she was finished, her parents said it was delightful, full of delight. They asked what the secret ingredient was. Annie said her grandma told her to use a spoonful of love. Fabulous. Okay, guys, you can practice that a little bit more on your own. Hi, Miss Madison. She's got all 4 answers. Good work. Okay, here we go. Last part. I think. Use your, oh, we're going to skip that part. Skip it. Skip it. You can work on that on your own. Following today's fabulous lesson, how much do you now know and understand about not only root words, root or base words, but also how to add prefixes and suffixes onto those root base words so you can change the meaning. So A, I know a lot more and I can explain the meaning of words with prefixes and suffixes. B, I need a little more practice. C, help. Lots of support, please. How'd you do? Ooh, I see a few more A's. That's great. B's are honest. I love that. I don't see any C's. That's awesome. If you need to go, you can go, because now we are going to sing. Oh, look, it's a llama, Leon. So you love llamas. If you guys would like, before we go to our small group,
Do the llama dates.
we can unmute and sing happy birthday to everybody on our March birthdays. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Unmute.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday
to you. Happy
birthday to
everybody.
Happy birthday to you.
Awesome. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, alligator.
In a while,
See you later,
crocodile.
alligator. See you later, Isaac, Bibiana. See you later, Miss Cruz.
Bye, love bug.